Sports. It's in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely freezing where I live. I am going to do this conversion in Fahrenheit for my Americans. And if you guys can, if you feel bad for me, because I live in pretty much the coldest place on earth right now, feel like that. Because one life equals one freaking, it is currently minus 44 degrees Fahrenheit, and it has been for the last 2 days. It is so freaking cold. You can't even think. There's like warnings. It's so cold that there's warnings out for like people going to school and kids. Like kids aren't allowed to walk to school. Kids are like it's cold enough where like you could freeze out. It's no. So one life equals one positive degree. Also, I have a comic book that I use guys too. It's really bad. And I have some ideas, but you guys are more creative than me. And I want to like Madden kind of related to something cool. So bad, bro. So bad. Okay, today, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing against a TikToker who goes by Zubair. It's his name, and this is the message he sent me.
I've been watching for like 5 years now, bro. My TikTok followers, they want to see me play. I'm letting you know right now. I throw 500 yards a game. Nothing less, I'm telling you. I want my game to be, I want it now.
Okay, so I checked out this guy's TikTok. He looks really, really legit. We're going to go in. We're going to have fun. Honestly, I just want to have fun today, bro. I love my job. I love you guys. Thank you for everything you've done for me. And yeah, comment down below. Dude, could you say you watched me for 5 years?
Yes, bro.
Dude, that's
like
crazy.
literally every year of Madden, bro. I watch you literally.
Thanks, man. Hey, I really appreciate you for that, dude.
Yeah, bro. Ever since I was like ninth grade in high school, freshman year.
You use the 49ers?
Come on! Try after the game, bro. Say your record's dog shit. Watch. You're fucking trash, dude. Because I was dogging him, though. I look at his record, motherfucker, I clean that record. I said, well, goddamn.
On first down, Jones. This one goes out wide to Berkeley. And he's only going to
Man, it's good to see you, period. Raiden, what up, big dog?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Washington Commanders. The veteran Joey Sly set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Gun. Shot.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
Here we go. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flushed out right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bengals 1st down. On 1, ready? 11. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase, 34 yards. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Once more, Gibson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Powell throwing on third down here. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go. 11, MT, take. 11,
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and controlled you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
11,
Now it's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special, because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
Here we go.
On second and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Here's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on fourth down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Howell. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 69 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now, their last two drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap, allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So it makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow on play action. Rolling to his left. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
Here we go. 11. Gotta go.
They go play action with Burrow. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. slant to McLaurin. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. A give running right, Gibson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Rocco switch.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll go again. Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Faking the handoff. Howell slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Howell changing the play here. Now a 1st carry here for Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the 1st half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
11.
And Burrow going to throw again. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half.
I'm one, right?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game.
And he loses the football a second time. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion that...
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Burrow to throw on second down. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down, here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Burrow. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
41 yards on the ground for him so far.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Gibson again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Off play action, it's Howell. This one left side caught by Gibson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Gibson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. This time they'll throw it with Howell. Being chased out left. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Now a 2nd and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead, but whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. They take a shot down. Winds up falling incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there. But now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime we have a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Slide for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flush to his right. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down. They'll look to throw here. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. This is caught, it's Boyd. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. To the air again, Burrow. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's a good way to start the drives.